What are you doing, Gavin? We just got groceries.
I know, but I really want McDonald's.
We have food here, and you're not supposed to leave the house if it isn't essential.
I know, but I'll be fine. I'll only be gone like 20 minutes. What's the chances of getting corona when I'll barely be in contact with anyone? You need to stop worrying.
Gavin? Gavin, no! Don't leave! You need to stay! You need to self-isolate!
Oh my goodness! Who are you and how'd you use a low quality and cheesy animation to teleport in my mom's car?
I am the ghost of quarantine past. I've come here today to convince you not to go to the Donalds of Mac.
This isn't funny. Who put you up to this? Was it Sophie? Wait a second. Why are you trying to convince me to social distance? You aren't social distancing right now.
My dear fellow, I don't even have a corporeal form right now. I am as socially distant as you can get.
Sorry. Okay. Say I believe you. Say you really are the ghost of quarantine past. How are you going to convince me not to go get a Happy Meal? I mean, a quarter pounder, because I'm a big, strong young adult.
Like this.
Here we are in the past. You can tell because everything is in vintage black and white.
Yeah, that checks out. So, what did you want to show me?
The year is 1878. In this year, 200,000 people died from yellow fever. Things are not looking good for American families.
Is that the end of the story? Because that's kind of a bummer.
But also this year, the American government passed the federal quarantine legislation. This legislation helped immensely, and the next time there was a yellow fever outbreak, only 1,235 people died. But this is because the American people obeyed the legislation and stayed home.
Yeah, I sort of see your point. But yellow fever was super dangerous. COVID is nowhere near as deadly, so why should I be worried?
You think COVID isn't dangerous? I suppose my acquaintance will have to show you the truth.
Sup?
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm the ghost of quarantine present.
The other guy teleported. You're just a lady on a screen. There's no way you're a ghost. Alright, that checks out. The old guy said you were gonna show me that COVID-19 is just as dangerous as other viruses?
Yep, I'm gonna take a guess and say that you think it's just like a flu.
That's because it is.
You only think that because you're well taken care of. You've got a roof over your head, food in your tum-tum.
Please, don't say tum-tum.
The point is, you've got the privilege of not worrying about COVID. There are a lot of families who don't have that privilege. Families whose main moneymaker got laid off. Don't have a roof over their heads like you do, or don't have enough money to keep themselves fed. And don't get me started on the elderly or medically compromised citizens who would suffer greatly or die from COVID, or the essential workers putting their lives on the line to help total strangers.
You make a compelling point, but there are other people who go out and get fast food and such. What difference would it make if I went out? I'm just one person.
You have no idea how many people say, I'm just one person. It all starts with one person, doing what's right.
Don't get all philosophical on me. No matter what I do, there will always be people who do whatever they want during this quarantine. All this will go away eventually. All I have to do is wait.
Yeah, about that. There's another person I think you should talk to. Sup?
Hey, President. Welcome back? Wait, how did you change your username that quick?
Ghost magic.
That checks out.
Listen, man. I'm not present. I'm the ghost of quarantine future.
But you're the same.
Exactly. I'm the same as the president. Guess why?
Because if we don't start following the rules of the quarantine, one person at a time, things aren't going to get better.
You were supposed to say why. And then I was going to explain it was going to be this whole thing. Never mind. You're exactly right. This whole quarantine mess is going to last a lot longer with mindsets like, I'm only one person. I'll go out because it doesn't mean anything if I do. And yes, there's crazy people holding rallies against stay-at-home orders, but if you go out without needing to, and I mean really needing to, you're going to be doing just as much damage as the crazy people. You need to respect the healthcare workers who are putting their lives on the line and stay inside unless you have to.
All right, I'll stay home. Anything I can do to make this quarantine go by faster, I'll do it.
That's the spirit. Get it? It's funny, because I'm the spirit.